Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Mobile Foodies. In today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to make a delicious pizza. So I have 4 cups of flour. This is my flour. I have extra flour for dusting. This is my pizza toppings: onions, red bell pepper, green onions, green pepper. I have 2 tablespoons of sugar for the dough, 1 teaspoon of yeast, half teaspoon of salt. I have my cheese. This is my cheese here. I have my shredded chicken. It's roasted. I have my water here, tepid water. I have tomato ketchup. I have my oil. I'm using oil. I'm not going to use butter. The oil is going to be 1/3 cup. I have 1 egg. So I want to do the pizza dough first. That's the salt, the yeast, the sugar. I have my milk. I have 1 egg. This is my oil. So I'm going to mix it together. I've already have so many bread recipe in my channel, so just click on it and watch. It's still going to be the same mixing. I don't want the video to be too long, so just bear with me. So I'm mixing it this way. For the water, I have 500 ml of water, but I'm going to put it gradually. So I've transferred it to my work table. I'm kneading it. I have to knead it to be elastic and smooth. So I finished kneading it. So I'm going to place it inside the bowl for it to rise. I want to roll my dough now. Roll it to the size of the pan. I've washed my hands very well, so my hands are very clean. The gloves that I use is making me so uncomfortable. So I'll try and buy another one that is tight. I've not been able to get it. So let's just manage. So I'm rolling the size of the pan, the pizza pan. So this is the pan I'm going to use. So I'll place it this way. I'm trying to get the size size of the pan. So I'm trying to create a design. So you have to prick it. So I'm going to apply my ketchup this way. Apply it generously. This is my shredded chicken. Make sure that the chicken goes round everywhere. I'm applying my onions here. My pepper. My green pepper. This is my cheese. The cheese acts as a binder. Here is my pizza inside the oven. I'm going to bake it until it's done. Hello guys, this is the outcome of my pizza. It came out beautifully well. So I'm going to slice it. I'll cut it. Are you there? So I'm going to cut it now. This is my pizza cutter. Every time. So I'm cutting it now.
Go.
So I'm going to bring it out now. Wow. This is serious. So please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. As you can see, it's so nice. It's very tasty. I have not even tasted it, but it's an assumption that it's too sweet, too delicious, too yummy. So please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Don't just watch and go, watch and stay. Prepare your own step by steps. You get it so right. It's not different from what I have in my channel. I have a lot of bread recipes. So thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Mobile Foodies. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you on how to make a delicious Spanish egg pie. Delicious Spanish egg pie. So I have my recipe here. I have my 200 grams of flour, 100 grams of butter. It's a stick butter. I have 2 sachets of milk, evaporated milk. This is 15 grams, making it 30 grams. So I'm going to pour it inside the flour. I'll add my butter inside. With this recipe, I'm not going to use salt because this butter is salted already. So that's my 100 grams of butter. For the baking powder, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to mix it very well. So I mix it until it turns to a fine sand. This is Spanish egg pie. Please, if you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Support me, support your sister, support your in-law. Support me. Let me grow, please. Help me to grow. Thank you so much for your support. So for this recipe, I'm not going to add nutmeg because my milk will give me the flavor that I want. That's why I added 2 sachets of it. So how do you know your consistency is right? I'm going to show you How you know that your consistency is okay? By pressing it and it forms a ball. So make sure that there's no lumps inside. So I want to add my water now. So I'm going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of water. I want to form a dough. For this recipe, the butter is chilled, the water is chilled also, but not icy. So I'll leave it for 10 minutes to rest. So I'm going to do the egg pie, prepare the egg pie. So I have my 3 eggs. That's my egg. I whisk it. I've already whisked the egg. I have my red pepper. I have my green pepper. I have my onions. I have quarter seasoning cube. I have my parsley. I have my thyme and a little turmeric and a little curry. It's a little quantity. I have my diced tomato. I've deseeded the tomato. So I have my oil. So I'm going to the kitchen now to fry the egg. So I'm going to add my oil. This is my saucepan. So I'm using 1 tablespoon and a quarter. So I'm going to add my onion. Added my thyme, my parsley. So I'm going to fry it a little. I'll stir fry it for 3 minutes. So I'm going to add my tomato. For this recipe, I'm not going to add salt because I'm using salted butter. I'll add my red pigmento, red pepper. Then I'll add my green pepper. So I'm going to add the egg now. So I'll leave it to cook for a little time. I lower my heat. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Just click on the button, click on the like buttons, like my video, share my video to your friends. This recipe is good for breakfast. So I high my heat. I want it to be scrambled egg. So I'm going to off my gas. I'll transfer it to my flat plate. It's so yummy. So allow it to get cold. Here is my pie, the dough. So I want to roll it into a rectangular shape. You must roll it into a rectangular shape. So I'm going to make it a rectangular shape. So that's my rectangular shape. I'll bring my egg. So I'm going to add my egg. Or let me use this other end. Let me use this side. For the remaining egg sauce, you can use it for your bread loaf, your bread buns. As you can see, it's very rich. Cool. So I want to start to fold it. So hold it tight. Straighten it. Then I'll egg wash the edges or the edge. So I'm going to fold it again. Watch carefully. I'll roll it to the end. Then I'm going to put into my baking pan. So this one is a smaller one. I'm going to egg wash it. You can increase the size of the recipe, can double it, can triple it, anyhow you want it. But that is a standard recipe for Spanish egg pie. You have to generously egg wash it. So my oven is on. I want to put it inside now. I want to bake it for 30 minutes. This is the outcome of my Spanish egg pie. So I'm going to cut it now. As I said, it's good for breakfast. You can use it for lunch if you want it. You can even use it for dinner. So I'm going to cut it. It's very hot. The egg pie is so hot. I don't know how I'll be able to carry it. I wish you can see the fillings inside. So please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Don't just watch and go. I have a lot of recipe for you. Continental recipes, national recipes, and intercontinental recipes. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your Spanish egg pie when you make your own. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Mobile Foodies. In today's tutorial, I want to teach you on how to. Everyone loves shawarma bread. So I'm going to show you the recipe for making the shawarma, or we are going to make the dough of the bread now. So I have a 300 grams of flour. I have some flour for dusting, 1 tablespoon of sugar, half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 45 ml of vegetable oil. You can use olive oil if you have, 120 ml of water. So these are my recipe. I'm giving you a standard recipe on how to make shawarma bread. So I will start the process now. I'm adding my sugar, salt, and baking powder. So I'm stirring it now. I'm adding this oil to it, the vegetable oil. I'll stir it to combine. Then I'll add the 120 ml of water. Then I'm going to use my hand to mix it. I've already washed my hands. I've cleaned my nails. My hand is very clean. My nails are clean. So I'll use my hand in mixing it. So I'll mix it very well until it's combined. For the water, I'm using hot water. Hot water, not warm water. I want the dough to be soft. The hot water helps the dough to be soft when you finish preparing it. So I've transferred the dough to my work table. I'm going to knead it for 10 minutes. I will knead it until it's smooth and stretchy. So I finished kneading the dough for 10 minutes. This is how it is, very soft. When you touch it, it will spring back. So I have my bowl here. I want to put it inside the bowl. I have the cover of the bowl here. So I'll put it inside. I'm going to leave it for 30 minutes for the dough to rest. So this is the resting place of the dough. I roll it into balls. I cut it into 6 pieces. So I'm going to flatten it. I'm going to roll it the way I roll chapati. Flatten it down. Then you roll it. So this is how to roll it. Roll it in a circle form. Create a circle by turning it this way. So this is the size I like. I'm going to do the next one. So these are my flat bread, my tortilla flat bread or shawarma flat bread. I'm going to leave it for 8 minutes to rest. It's going to rest like this for 8 minutes. Then I'll do the next step. The next step, I have my frying pan or my saucepan. I'm using non-stick. You have to use non-stick pan. So I'm going to toast it for 30 seconds. I place the tortilla or the shawarma flatbread on the saucepan. I'm toasting it. I'll cook it until I notice some bubbles coming out. Then I'll flip it to the other side. So I've started noticing some bubbles. I want to flip it to the other side. So I've just removed the first one here. It came out so well, so beautiful. I'm toasting the second one now. That's the second one. Bubble has started coming out. These are my tortilla or shawarma bread. I finished toasting the bread. It came out so well. I make a little egg sauce to do justice to one of it. So I'm going to place one this way. Then I'll add the egg inside. So I'm going to fold it. So I'll return it to the saucepan. Then I'll toast it back. So I'm toasting it back with the egg inside. When the under is done, I'll turn it to the other side. So I finished toasting my tortilla bread or shawarma bread. This is how it is. It came out so well. It's not like other bread that tear. This one cannot tear. If your own is tearing, that means you don't do it well. I folded this one. You can see it's not tearing. So how do you preserve it? How do you make it to be soft? You must have, I have a waterproof here. So I'll put it inside and tie the waterproof so that it can be soft. It can be soft all through. So please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Don't just watch and go. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. It's an eye-opener. You don't need to go to the store and buy any shawarma bread. You can make the shawarma bread yourself. You don't need to go and buy it. It will still come out perfectly well. What you need to do, you add your fillings, your chicken fillings, or your meat fillings. It will come out perfectly well. So this is how I package it so that it will still be soft. You can refrigerate it. Use it for 1 week or more than that. So far it's inside the fridge. It doesn't have problems. So please give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my video or to my channel if you have not done so. I love you guys. Bye.